Hello everybody, this is Mr. Turd and today we're going to be talking about migrations. We're going to be making a comprehensive guide to migrations, guys, so stay tuned. What is a migration then? A migration is when you move your entire faction from its starting location to somewhere else on the map. This is usually done right at the beginning of your campaign, so you can start in another location. For example, you can take the Seleucids, everyone from the Seleucids, and take them to Carthage. You could take the Brutii all the way over to Britannia. You could take Egypt over to Spain, and many other combinations of these. So, how do you migrate? All of your armies and characters should be moved on to the new location, completely abandoning the original location. You should destroy buildings in your original settlements to earn some extra money and to give your opponents bare-bones settlements. You'll need the money since you're likely to be losing a lot of it per turn during the move. You're going to be losing cities, so you're going to be losing money. Move all of your characters and armies together so that rebels are not an issue. And you should also adjust the tax rate on your original settlements so that they stay loyal for you for as long as possible. You also should have access to a port city and or ships. You should have at least 4 ships because rebel navies can defeat you if you're not careful. Enemy factions can also chase you all the way over to your location and there's a chance that you might get sunk. So you need at least 4 ships. Sea migrations are way more viable, they are easier. Land migrations are possible, technically, theoretically, but I've never tried them. I've only tried sea migration. Alright, so what factions would be great for a migration? Factions with access to ports and navies turn 1 that aren't too spread out. These could be any other Roman factions, the Seleucids, Egypt, Pontus, or Macedon. How to pick your target. To pick a target, there are 4 main things you need to consider. Your starting armies of both the target and your own faction, number of turns that you'll take to get there, army composition of both factions, and the fun and challenge factor, which is probably the most important, is that you guys have fun with the game. So let's take a look at the example with the Seleucids taking Carthage. First off, we have to consider the starting armies of both the target and my faction. So we have to consider Carthage and the Seleucids. Carthage has all of their cities fairly undefended except for Cordoba, who has quite a few units in there. They have a small army right here ready to take Messana and Syracuse. These factions are going to be giving the Carthaginians some problems, so they will be mostly recruiting in Lilybaeum, and then they will be recruiting in Cordoba because of the Spanish. So that is probably going for us. Let's take a look at our armies. We have quite a few armies right here on our cities. So as you can see, quite a few characters, quite a few units of militia hoplites, a few units of militia cavalry. That will be decent. We have a good core of heavy cavalry, light cavalry, and some heavy infantry as well. Then number of turns that should take to get there. Well, we can take a look at how many turns I can get these guys from Seleucia, because they are the ones that are furthest away from Antioch in turn-wise. And they will take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 turns to get there, but I believe 6 is enough. And then we have these guys over here. They will take about 3 to 4 turns to get there. So to get everyone on the ships, let's say 7 turns, and then to get everyone over to Carthage, let's say maybe 8 to 9 turns. So if it's 8, it's 15, 16 turns, you can have your army right there in Carthage, ready to take it. Next one is the army composition of both factions. So the Carthaginians have Iberian infantry, round shield cav, and town militia, and also I think 1 unit of Libyan infantry. None of these units can really hurt our militia hoplites, because our militia hoplites have the phalanx formation, so that should not be any problem. Next thing to consider is of course the fun and the challenge of it. We could have gone to Rome, that would be a massive challenge, but I did go for Carthage this time, and that was also fun, so that's the most important thing, is that we have fun with our game. Now, let me show you the result of this migration. Alright, this is the result of our migration. We are capturing Carthage. We are in 261 BC, so that means 9 years have passed since the beginning of the campaign, and we are at Carthage's doorstep. We can just take it, just like this. Boom. We got Carthage in about 18 turns right there. And we still have 8,000 denarii, 9,000 denarii. We are now going to enslave 10,000 denarii with us. We have enough money to get this town going. We have enough money to actually send some troops to Thapsus here and take it. And we are doing well at this point. We can now go over there to Rome. We can go over here to Sicily. You can do other crazy plays with this. Now, if you're wondering why I have this, I got 2 characters spawn right here, which, well, that's not ideal. I don't really care about them. These guys are going to rebel anyway, so we're going to lose the city. Either way, I think these migrations are pretty fun. Migrations help us keep the game fresh, fun, interesting by thinking out of the box and going crazy with it. And that is why I'd love to know more about your craziest campaigns, the ones you've done. So share them in the comments below, share them with everyone. You know, don't hesitate to go over to my Discord channel and do the same. I'm going to put the link below to the Discord channel so you guys can check that one out. You know, like and subscribe the video if you think this was helpful, if you think it was informative. And I've been Mr. Turd, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.